What's good, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Amajita Football Show. Lina Lakakin Israel Estate, the Robert Morale of this particular show, and I'm not alone. I am with
Benjamin G, Mr. Man of the Match, Ditsile.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this with friends and loved ones. Thank you so much for your support. We are on what, 1,000?
360 something.
Soon it'll be 5K. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like you can see with the title below, it is Orlando Pirates going head-to-head with Magesi FC. This is the Carling Black Label Cup. It is the quarterfinals. And yeah, man, let's dive right into it.
Yeah, man, very interesting game. We all know what this fixture did last season. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people were shocked by what happened. And Magesi actually went, through to actually win the cup. You get what I'm saying? Exactly. So we know the Carling Knockout Cup to be a cup that, anybody can win, clearly. You get what I'm saying? However, Orlando Pirates, not that they want to redeem themselves, but they would want to, bounce back from, the weekend's disappointment. You get what I'm saying? Sure. So, yeah, man, I think it's going to be quite an interesting game, but I don't think any miracle is going to happen today. I'll just, put that right off the bat. I don't think a miracle.
A miracle in terms of what Magesi going through?
Yeah, I don't see Magesi pulling any stunts.
So you don't think that even the fact that they are the champions and they are willing to defend this trophy, you don't think that's going to play a role in the game?
Nah, my bra, Wadu is cooking. My bra, Orlando Pirates look like a very good team. Let's get over, the loss here we get there, but the fact that they came back and scored 3 goals shows you get what I'm saying, that the players are willing to play for the badge. They're also willing to play for the coach. And you get what I'm saying? As much as, I was disappointed in maybe the coach not starting with the striker and starting with Mbata and everything like that, I do think Wadu knows what he's doing and is going to put a team out there that is ready to beat Magesi. I'm sorry, but
But in some meeting, they're going to have crocodile meat.
Oh, yes.
Listen, man, for now, the thing is, Magesi kind of carries the attitude, the African teams, when it comes to any team in the PSL. You get what I mean?
Okay.
They just don't care, Okay. They'll play their hearts out. You get what I mean? They'll die for their coach. They'll die for their badge. Like you're saying with Orlando Pirates, you get what I mean? And for now, I feel like with the good coach that they have in John Maduka, I mean, really, he's able to be the father figure on the sideline, and no one wants to disappoint their dad in a way, when they're on the field. So I feel like for now, they're going to bring it. Listen, if you're saying Pirates is going to beat Magesi, it won't be an easy one. And it's a game that Pirates will definitely have to be careful, because Magesi knows how to play its way around teams. You get what I mean? Also, you're looking at a Pirates that is wounded, sharp, let's put that away. But it's a fact, it's wounded.
It is.
So they might come back, but to put it so we want vengeance. And also to prove to the rest of South Africa again, to say, if we could score 3 goals while we were 3 goals down, imagine what can we do to a small Magesi.
Wow.
You get what I mean? So for now, sharp, I see that. But also Magesi, they really have good, strong, committed players.
That's true. However, blowing the lead against Amazulu was kind of like a red flag, you know what I'm saying? Yes, scoring 2 goals, is a good sign, against Amazulu. But then, having blown that lead, meaning this is a team that cannot, manage the game. You get what I'm saying? So against Esgotini, who have kept, I think, the duo, who's pairing with Bogazi. They have 10 clean sheets together when they've played together. These young boys are definitely the future. You get what I'm saying? So for me, Siema and Bogazi are absolutely, a solid rock at the back there. You get what I'm saying? And China also hasn't really been conceding. Also, I'm sorry to bring it back again, they did not concede. You get what I'm saying? So being able to come back, to pull a comeback without conceding is, for me, something that Magesi will not be able to handle. You get what I'm saying? So, man.
What are your predictions tonight?
I think, for me, Orlando Pirates is going to beat Magesi. Yeah, it will not be a front forward thing, a too obvious thing. I think the score will be 2-0, and probably the score will not reflect the true, reflection of the game. You get what I'm saying? But Orlando Pirates is gonna win. They find ways to win the games. This team is a team that has character and the heart. So for me, Orlando Pirates is going to beat Magesi 2-0.
Listen, man, for me, I feel like I'll go with Magesi. I think if they were also able to pull out a page from the Zambia game, we saw how the TLB can get a red card.
Oh, Zimbabwe. Yeah.
Zimbabwe, rather, yeah. So I feel like if Magesi could take a page out of the Bafana Bafana in Zimbabwe game, they could know how to frustrate Mbogazi. They could know how to, put him in compromising positions for him to pick up those yellow cards and eventually red card and get him off the pitch. It's one of the ways, to kind of approach the game with the mind games. But also you look at Magesi, they have really strong, tall players. So if they cannot play the ball on the ground and find those spaces, because Pirates will probably have those, they'll be cutting the passing lanes. For now, the set piece is one of the ways they can approach the game, having fouls committed by Orlando Pirates close to the box, having those throw-ins, having those corners. I feel like they could really use them to their advantage, for me.
Now, Braga, I just think Orlando Pirates is too fast. When you look at the level of the intensity they bring into the game, Pirates is too fast. And they have those players, even the players that are not fast running, but they're fast on the ball. When you look at Sipumbule's turns, you get what I'm saying? Even if it's not Siphumbule, it will be Maswanganye, for instance. If it's not Maswanganye, Nemtangela. Wow. You get what I'm saying? Quick on the ball. You get what I'm saying? They can play anything. They can either play through or around, but also if they want to play over, they have Mbogazi and Siema who can play those diagonal passes. So this is, for me, a fully, a fit team. Yeah, it's a well-oiled machine. Anyway, how should Magesi approach the game?
For me, Magesi, I feel like they should bring the game to Orlando Pirates. You get what I mean? If they try sitting back, saying they'll take in the pressure, like you're saying, they have quick players. And if Magesi is playing park the bus and they don't have players who are literally disciplined in man marking, they can easily leave spaces for Orlando Pirates. And you saw what happened over the weekend, You gave Apolis that chance to get into the middle, give him that space. They will punish. So for now, I feel like Magesi should not sit back. They should not putt the bus. They have a strong striker like Bargeman Sibanyoni.
Yeah.
And they also have good strikers who know, wingers who know how to penetrate as well. Of course, like you said, Pirates has quick players. Probably their risk defense is top notch. But for now, I feel like even a 4-4-2, it leaves them balanced, able to defend as well as attack. I don't want them to be playing a too complicated formation, even if it's just a 4-2-3-1. You know what I mean? I don't want them playing anything complicated. Even a 4-4-2 is strong. You have a strong midfield. You have two strikers who are able to put in the goals and 4 defenders who will be able to carry out the game.
We're running out of time, but I don't think Magesi has the personnel to keep players like Pirates out, man. No matter what happens, Pirates will find a way, definitely, to open them up. You get what I'm saying? Because they will bring the game to Orlando Pirates. As you're saying, if they do that, you get what I'm saying? The rest defense, Orlando Pirates, has really improved. I mean, Nduli, I saw him win the ball over the weekend. And you could see the relaxation from the defense. Even China, you get what I'm saying?
For sure.
So ball retention Orlando Pirates is very different. I do agree that they must man mark Orlando Pirates.
Yeah.
Don't allow Bosipo to be free on the ball. You get what I'm saying? Yes, Mbule comes in deep as a CAM. Be on him, man mark him. Don't allow him to get the ball. And if he gets the ball, don't allow him to turn. If he turns, don't allow him to make that pass. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, Chipazeze should be, on top of his game. You get what I'm saying? Make sure that he's kind of playing like a sweeper keeper. You get what I'm saying? And for me, Talang Pirates got offside trap. Talang offside trap, Lira men marking, Chipazeze, Abe open. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Orlando Pirates, quickly, how should they approach the game?
Well, I think for me, man, 4-3-3 always works best. For Orlando Pirates, I think the mistake that he shouldn't repeat is not having a striker on the pitch. I feel like it's very crucial if they really want those goals. you need a clinical person like a Mabaza. But like I said, Magesi has tall players, so Emokopa would do much better for me.
Yeah.
And for now, 4-3-3 really works best for Orlando Pirates.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, no. Lena boy, 4-3-3. I think for the type of intensity that they'll need for this game, they need to play with those police if he comes in and stuff like that. But off the ball, they also need to be marking Magesi.
True.
I said 2-0. What was your prediction?
I think they'll be able to snatch this one 1-0.
Magesi?
Yep.
Okay, I see we didn't talk about 3 important players from each side. Let's do that and then,
From Pirates?
From Pirates, I'm going to say Nduli. I'm not sure if it's on Maybe we don't know rest against Mamelodi Sundowns. But in Nduli, for me, ball retention are high. He can also pick a pass. A CDM who is able to play the diagonal passes is absolutely important. You get what I'm saying? And he understands and is technical disciplined. And then obviously Mbokazi and Siema for me keeping those clean sheets. It's a cup game. Orlando Pirates will need to keep those clean sheets as they've been doing. For you?
For me, Orlando Pirates, man, I think Apolis has definitely cemented his place in the Orlando Pirates shirt. He looks good. He looks fit. He's just, amazing at Orlando Pirates currently. For now, that's him. He'll be able to take on the defenders. He's quite fast, so I hope Magesi has a game plan to stop, to eliminate him basically out of the game. My second one would probably be, Mbule.
Yeah,
like you highlighted, he's good when having the ball. He knows how to turn, where to turn, when to turn, and also how to give the ball to the relevant people to make sure that Orlando Pirates goes forward. And then my third one would probably be, I don't know, man. Like I said, Pirates, if they want those 2 goals, they have to have someone strong and clinical there. I think Mabaza would do for me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and for cheap, I almost said cheap.
Magesi. I'm going to say cheap as Zeze. You get what I'm saying? Needs to be very vocal at the back. The defense needs to switch on today. So yeah, cheap as Zeze is going to be very important. Maragopele da Sibanyoni, even though I don't see Pirates conceding. Sibanyoni, you need to take your chances. This is a cup game. You get what I'm saying? And then I'm going to say Kakora. You get what I'm saying? I wanted to say Buthelezi Gumurao, but then I would say Kakora. You get what I'm saying? Stability in the middle. He's the one that, for me, is going to be very vital in the midfield to make sure Orlando Pirates doesn't have that fluidity in the middle. For you?
You highlighted one player. To be quite honest, I haven't seen him play in a while.
Kakora?
Yeah. But anyway, for now, like you said, Sivanyoni, Chipa Zeze will have to be very vital as the spine of the team, obviously. And I'm calling between Dapor
Lena Kalexamon
and Makubo. Really great forward Makubo. He knows how to squeeze himself in those spaces, but for the sake of saying that they need to be strong in the middle as well, I'll say Dapor. He's very vital. He's very physical, so he will make it easy for Orlando Pirates.
Yeah, no. We have a lot to say, but because of time, we have to wrap this up. Ladies and gentlemen, you tell us what you think. Is Magesi going to do the unthinkable? You get what I'm saying? And beat Orlando Pirates? Or is Orlando Pirates cruising nicely to the semi-finals? You tell us what you think. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share this with friends and loved ones. Thank you for tuning in. From us, Amajita. Dango.